Are you ready? Hello and welcome to Bridging the Gap. Releasing the Dam is the project we're talking about. Question: what if God is speaking to us through different situations? You know, the thumbnail for this says, use everything as a template, which means as an example to make positive changes in your life. You know, I wanted to talk about several different subjects, so I'll see how many I can cover in this short time we spend together. So I look at the political world. Think about the political world and think about your life. Think about the hierarchy. So we have the federal government, then we have the national, then we have the state and local. So think about how we have our parents and grandparents and aunties and uncles and cousins. So when you think about it, you think about how power structures work. You think about how people can say different things, do different things, and each person has a level of access to your life. So when I say look at the political world, so look at all the trauma and drama that's going on. So think about how people access your life, the things that they've said and done. Think about all the ways that they have affected your life, and think about them on each different level. What can you take out of the situations that may have been negative, but you're going to take it, turn it into something positive? Because we're releasing the dam, we're turning past pain and trauma into purpose for a powerful, transformative life. And so that's what we want to do in this segment. And then let's think about our work, our job. So we have a boss, then we have a supervisor, you may have a manager, and then you have employees. So wherever you fall in that hierarchy, think about how you know, okay, as a person who's at the top, the business owner, the supervisor, the managers, how they have control on different aspects of your life while you are working for them. And think about yourself if you're an employee, people over top of you, and then moving and shaking and doing things, and how you tend to think of how they want to orchestrate your life, the way you work, the rules and different things. Think about that. Use that as a template in your life as well. And then think about all the ways that life in general has made an impact on us. In other words, when we're out, we're driving, or we're catching a bus, or we're walking, but we're interacting with people, think about how much confidence you have as you go along, and think about all the people that you interact with in a day. Last but not least, use your relationship with the Creator. Not religion, but a relationship. Take it as a template. Think about all the things you've heard and seen and may have experienced. But how can you turn that into something positive? Because see, me, I am a Christ follower, but I also use the Bible as a template because it teaches me so much about history, and it teaches me about how to interact with people, places, and things. And I use that as my template so that I have a better grasp on what I can do and should do, and the feelings that I can overcome in my life. So those are different ways I would like for you to use as a template. As I said, releasing the dam, turning past pain and trauma into purpose for a powerful transformation in your life. Because it is time to take back control of our lives, face the fear and rise. Releasing the dam, delivered anointed messenger. I am your host, Lillian. Until next time, God bless you and I love you.